Ladies and gents, this is the moment you waited for. Welcome to another episode of the Council of Six, a weekly in Dungeons & Dragons campaign fraught with all the drama and peril that will take your breath and steal your mind. My name is G.A. Lungaro, your DM for the night, and our current campaign is a story loosely based on my fantasy novel, Souls of Magic's Dawn, a homebrew built on D&D Beyond and played on the VTT of Foundry. During the stream, we won't be responding to your comments while we are in play, as to remain immersed in the story, but please still engage and comment as we go along. At certain points, we may try to go through the comments and interact with you all, because at the end of the day, we are presenting this for your enjoyment. But without any further ado, are you ready to leave all that's real behind? Because there's something breaking at the brick of every wall that's holding all that you know. So tell me, do you want to go to the Council of Six?
Daddy killing us.
Six. Die.
Daddy's trying to kill us. What the fuck?
Oh my god, gosh. We're all
Something
gonna
like that.
die.
He's trying to kill us.
Something like that.
You
Did I tell you guys
killed
last week
Kenny.
that I made a new layout for the group scene? I think I told you guys that last
You
week.
did,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah,
You
yeah,
asked us to look at it and everything.
Yeah, I did. Okay, I don't remember. I didn't remember.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So we're back. We're back for another
Amazing
session.
Sing grace.
You guys remember what happened last time?
Yeah.
And I don't want to hear
Kill us
we're
all.
dying.
I'm dying.
He is
I'm
dying. I'm at 4.
My feathers are soaked in blood.
I
My
think
beak feels cold.
I think the most succinct summary that we can provide for last session is that we absolutely shit kicked the
bucket.
supposed biggest baddest in all the land so far.
No,
Oral.
so far, yes. I was gonna say it's a big bad
Yeah.
for this chapter.
Couldn't hit us with
He tried
shit.
to kill us.
Most things try and kill us.
Gotta love revisionist history. Couldn't hit us for shit. Just don't watch the last episode, guys. Just take his word for it.
It was good. Yeah, we won,
Daddy's trying to kill us.
and then it promptly fell to our deaths. You know.
Sounds about right.
So yeah, you guys did fall down. You guys did fall down after defeating Oral. Barrick stabbed her through the chest, held her up in the air, and she just turned to water and melted, just and then ran down the crevices into that crater around the platform. And then everything else started to melt and crumble, and the whole thing just collapsed in on itself. As you guys fell down with all this slush and flew down the hole.
Like Frosty the Snowman on the 4th of July.
Yep, and you guys did take some
Flushed down a
damage
very
on the
large
fall.
toilet.
And just to explain again, because I think I gave an idea. I think I gave a description of what that frost mount was. The Tinil'Gan Grove was upon a hill, and this frost mount is like an ice capsule on top of it, basically. So, like the base of that ice mount, underneath it is the hill, and Tinil'Gan Grove was probably somewhere in the middle, and then the rest of the peak went up, and you were at the top of that peak where that platform was. So, I guess a kind of a third of the way fall in. The top kind of just collapsed on top of itself. So that's where you guys were at. So any questions or anything before we hop into this?
No, let's just get into it and die.
Yeah. Yay, an hour in. Good job.
All right, so Oral melts on Barrick's glaive, and the whole mountain collapses, and you all fall down in this slushy whirlpool down in. Feels like you're falling forever. You feel the hard ground as you hit. It's darkness all around you, and you feel the cold ground as you hit. Talos is already not doing so well at this point. So you'll need to roll another death saving throw, Talos, since you took a fall. Everyone else already took their fall damage for that as you fell. And so you guys fall. You hit the ground, and momentarily you black out because of the fall. It's just like poof. And as you all start coming to, you're just kind of surrounded by this inky blackness around you, kind of swirling all around. It's hard to make anything out. You really can't see anything. You're squinting, blinking your eyes. You're all obviously bruised, battered, not feeling so well. You can still feel the cold around you. Hope, you notice your death dagger start to glow a pale red in the middle with a blackish outline, and it starts to glow. And you feel the presence of Iran. And as it happens, the blackness is flashing, and you see a form start to come. And Hope, you immediately recognize it as your guys. The rest of you, if you don't recognize Iran, I mean, Turnik, I think you didn't see her. Well, no, you guys saw her when Coda died. Yeah. Talos, I'm not sure how Talos is, because you don't have to be unconscious if you don't want to be. But you might see it through squinted eyes near death. Barrick, I don't think you have never seen Iran.
Yeah, everything's fuzzy for me and blurry, and yeah, I'm not doing great.
Hope's on her knees. So
Iran comes out of the darkness. She looks down and she's like, "What mess have you guys gotten yourself into?" And she's almost like whispering, like she doesn't want anyone outside of you hearing, which is kind of odd for a goddess to be doing. She's kind of looking around the inky darkness, and as you notice that there's edges to this darkness, almost like you guys are like in a pocket dimension, like that. This is not natural. This is not where you fell necessarily, but it's somewhere where Iran is holding you, if you will, as you fall. She looks at everyone. She's like, this will not do. And she looks around again one more time.
I'm so sorry. I failed you.
You have not failed me yet. And she just closes her eyes. You see her hands. And you feel... It's strange. It's a warmth. But it's like, at the edge of the warmth, it's like icy fingertips. But it's still warmth. And it's not the same cold that you're feeling with Oral and winter and that kind of cold. It's like that to the bone. Like the touch of death, but there's also warmth in it. And you feel some energy come back into you as she heals you all. Talos, you are able to... breath comes back in.
And then Talos sees who he is looking at and immediately draws his rapier.
Oh god.
So as your eyes are clearing a little bit, the light kind of around her kind of is brighter. And you can see she stands amidst this hauntingly beautiful pocket realm. Shadows are swirling around her like tendrils of dark mist. And she regards you, Talos, with an enigmatic expression. She goes, "Ah, Talos, son of tragedy, you have found your way to me once again." Her voice is kind of resonating like a distant echo, and it's both chilling and soothing, even to you, Talos. "Answers, you say? Answers is what you seek. Is that correct?"
I just want to be rid of this damn curse.
Those are the answers you seek, Talos? Are there answers to your pain? Answers to the curse? Fine. Understand one thing, Talos.
I understand many
Vengeance.
things, but what I mostly understand is that you put this curse on me.
Her eyes just narrow. It's okay, little one. Vengeance is the fire that consumes the heart. You slew the mercenaries, Talos, the instruments of your agony. Yet your heart still burns, does it not? There's a lingering weight upon your soul.
The weight of my family, my loved one. The weight of you
Yes.
placing a curse upon me with this damn rapier.
Talos, Talos, Talos. The mercenaries were agents of chaos. The the bringers of pain. Yet, Talos, there is another you hold accountable for the tragedy.
Lies.
One that still remains. And, dear Talos, until that is resolved, this burden will remain. And while,
I know
yes,
what
it
you're
was
trying
I
to do, God.
who bestowed this curse, it is not up to me when and how it is lifted.
You lie. You
Be that as it may,
lie.
this liar is who saved you from death, which should be rightfully in my embrace at this moment.
I would rather my soul be with my love than have
And
to
you see her
be
look around.
grateful to you.
She approaches. Your battle is not yet over. There is more you need to do. I will give you a moment to compose yourselves. But do not take too long. And she disappears, and she looks at Hope for a moment, and she kind of blows you a kiss as she disappears. So, at this moment, you guys have a few moments. If there's anything you wanted to do in preparation, if you have any heals, any potions, or anything you wanted to use, now's the time to do it.
Yes.
All right.
We still haven't leveled
Yeah,
up.
you're
huh?
paused. I
Yeah.
paused. I can't do shit.
Oh, yeah.
Super do not have any of that than what you just described.
Do I have? I do.
I can't target the. Wait, hold on.
All right, hold on a second.
I'm gonna target you all, so I can heal you all.
Yeah, I was gonna do the same thing. Why can I not? What the hell? There we go. So. I thought I did, but why does it look like I? Oh, I don't. Damn it. Oh, you know what I can do though? 3 of those. Oh no, aid's already on, so I can't stack aid, can I?
No.
Didn't think so. So yeah, I can't do shit.
And did you guys all use the potions that you got from the Eladrin?
Yeah, long. I used that right when I got it.
I used mine in the battle.
Nope, I
Adorable.
have my potion still.
I don't think mine was. Did I use mine? I don't think I did.
I don't
I'll
think you
check your
did.
inventory.
Did you? If it's not in your inventory, maybe you didn't pick it up.
I have it one. I have the
Okay.
greater healing one, right? I have that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is there anybody that like really needs it?
Everyone.
I think I'll make it.
Everyone.
Everyone,
It's like-
just use it. Yeah.
Like I can give it to somebody because I was thinking about spending cure wounds on myself.
Yeah,
But
I'm
if
already
somebody needs that
curing all
healing
you
potion.
guys right now. Just using up my ones.
Yeah, I can use a cure wounds on myself as well.
I'm at half. I should be okay.
I'm just going to do a second level cure wounds on myself, and that's all I'm going to do.
I'm gonna do a first level as well.
Why do I not? I'm blind. That's why.
Hmm. Okay.
Damn, those are some solid rolls.
Thank you.
All right, I'm all healed up.
Yeah, I'm good too.
If anybody
No,
needs my
that's cool.
potion, word needs to be touched. I can easily do either.
Whoa, hey now, hey now, lizard
Thank you
man.
for the offer, but I feel like we should save that for a time
You
when we're
are
not
no-
quite in quite so much danger.
You are no Coda.
Hey, you never know. Never tried scales, have you?
Scales and feathers don't match. Don't mix.
Are you guys ready?
Hold on. I'm almost done.
I mean, aren't you almost full already?
Barely over half.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, shit. Okay.
There, it's better now. I was
Maybe I'll do-
I was like
Oh,
at
you know what?
4 when we started.
I'm gonna do one more. No. Woo! Yeah.
Bear could turn to Turnek and I don't know that I need it right now, but I'm happy to put myself in the line of danger if that potion can go to good use.
And maybe it shall be yours later. Whoever needs it most in their time of need can have it.
Sure.
There we go. Okay, I'm good now.
You had 2 potions?
Yeah. Because I had potions already.
Okay. Let me know when you guys are ready.
Okay,
Ready to rock.
let's do
Okay.
this. Let's rock this out.
All right. So the you notice the as you guys are preparing, little by little, the inky blackness is starting to dissipate, and it almost seems to it grows, and then with a it like implodes on itself, and suddenly your eyes are greeted by more brightness, the kind of brightness that's reflecting off of snow and ice. You know, like when the sun is beating down on the winter sun is beating down on a bunch of snow, and it's very bright. And you find yourself in the grove. And why is that not moving? Let me do this here. Oh, that's why. There we go. Okay. So you find yourself in a grove. You're on a pile of snow and slush that you slid down on. This is where you kind of landed. And you see you're surrounded. There's trees all around this grove, and they're kind of on a high embankment. The embankment on all sides goes up about 25 feet. And in front of you, you see kind of 2-tiered level platform made of what looks like what could have been earth at one point, but now it's frozen ice. There's a stairway that leads up one platform that's about 10 feet off the ground, and then from that platform there's another stairway that leads up to this frozen dome of crystal ice. There's a couple of statues of frozen dragons to either side, and there's a giant crystal formation just at the top of the first set of stairs. It's kind of pulsing and glowing.
Can we go around it?
I mean, if you're trying to walk up the stairs, no, not yet. You can't go
Okay.
around it.
I'm sorry.
It's blocking that. Yeah.
Right, okay.
You also notice in that crystal dome, it's kind of glowing in and out, and you almost seems like you can make out figures frozen in this crystal dome. It kind of reminds you, for the people that were here early on when you first, that the souls that Leto was trapping in different crystal gems as you guys were going around freeing some of them. Barrick wouldn't have any memory of that. Hope and Turnick definitely do. Talos, I don't think. No, you did. The one
yeah.
one under the Yawmut. That was
Icewind
the
Dale.
one that was and there was, you guys had freed about 6 out of the 12 so far. So you see this, and as you're watching, the crystal starts to glow a little brighter, and then it cracks, and as it cracks, you see it kind of shift in form into this floating crystalline crystal kind of figure. And you kind of see what resembles Oral's face floating inside, and it's just glowing there, pulsing, looking at you. You have threatened everything we have built. And this is now the encounter with Errol's third form.
Oh, come on.
I think you're mistaken on who's threatened who.
Well,
Oh, sorry.
yep. Yeah.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Excuse me.
Yeah, now be careful. You can move when it's not your turn, so don't. If you accidentally move yourself, remember where you were.
I mean, the way the setting's set, it says you can move after your turn. So I think it only allows movement after your turn.
Right after your turn? Okay.
Yeah.
We'll test that.
Yeah. No, you can. Just make sure if you move, just go back to where you're supposed to be.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
Or some
So we
first,
are ready. I'm kind of
Um,
digging this music for this fight.
Oh, why
Feels
can't I-
like that final battle music.
Quote unquote. Final battle.
Well. Fuck. Yeah, I guess I'll do this. Ba-dum-bum-bum.
And bear in mind, like I said, that platform she's on is 10 feet off the ground. So if you're on the sides of it, you to hit her, it had to be something that's 10-foot range or greater. Like I know Barrick's glaive has a 10-foot range, so he could reach. But if you just have a melee weapon, if you're on the sides of that, you won't be able to hit her. You'd have to be on the stairs in front of her or on the platform.
Question, and am I able to perform spells while flying? No, right? Because my wings are like a...
Well, I mean, flying is just movement.
Well, yeah, but
So-
I can't hover, basically. There's
You
no way
can.
for me to-
It's just
I
you
can?
just got to keep track. You just got to keep track of your movement speed. So like you can fly up 10 feet, do something, and then fly back down again. That would be 20 feet of movement.
Okay, hold on. So then I moved 15, so I would need to move...
So I would say whatever
15
forward
and do
motion,
here.
do that. Whatever forward motion, do that as walking, and then
Yep.
fly to wherever you want. Yeah.
So yeah. So now I'm gonna fly up 10 feet and use thunderclap. Where the hell is that? There we go. Boom! Yay!
And she succeeds on the saving throw.
So is that
Must succeed as a zero, or take, so there's no damage on it.
oh yeah, so no damage. Damn it.
Yeah.
Alright.
So you cast a thunder wave, and this crystal form's just kind of there, and it just seems like it just goes around her, and goes back.
How do I, why can I not delete it? What the hell? Boom, boom.
You know, go to that
Doing
little
it-
T square.
I am. I'm clicking it.
Click
and
on
then
it with your
clicking
mouse
the
and then hit-
thing.
oh,
there we go.
and
It was.
Yeah.
It wasn't doing it. I had to like click it like 3 times. And so then I. just
I've
landed
noticed
and-
if you hit the delete key on your keyboard rather than the backspace, that seems to work faster.
Yeah, that's what I was hitting was delete. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
Okay. Barrick.
Barrick is going to move over here and okay, I don't have it in my list of spells because by default I'm a fighter and it doesn't show on my character sheet. But as Durgar, I have the ability to cast enlarge or reduce once per long rest.
Yeah, it should be under. It's not under features.
It is not under features as an ability I can use. It just shows it in the details of my character.
Gotcha. You know, I gotta figure because I have a macro for it. I think I may be able to figure out to put that macro.
I just don't know what the
and it'll
range
work.
is or the details of that spell. Is what I was.
What?
Plus D8.
What do you mean?
The range.
Are you trying
the-
to?
Range
Oh, you're
is
not doing it
touch.
to yourself. Oh, gotcha. Usually it's well, I know for yours it's touch, but I don't know if his is any different. But let me see.
The enlarge or reduce spell is a second level spell. Range is 30 feet.
Okay.
you go.
No, he's right. It's 30 feet because I don't have to touch. I don't think I have to touch when I do it either.
You know what? Let's do it. I'm gonna. I don't know how to do that, but I'm gonna use reduce on oral. So
Okay.
Just to make
there is a saving throw on that.
it's
I
a
know.
Constitution save, but I don't know how that would be. I guess it would be the same as any other save I have, right? Or is it?
Yeah, it'll
based on my
be
con
against your spell DC. If you have one, you should.
I don't
So,
have a spell DC because I don't have the spells page.
Okay.
I don't know how this
Oh no,
works.
you do. You do. Everyone still has it. It's yours is 12. If you go under
12?
spellbook, even though there's no spells, look at the very bottom of the sheet under spellbook.
Why is it only 12? What is it based off?
Because you're not a spellcaster.
Fine.
Because spell DCs are usually based off of wisdom or intelligence.
Roll a con save.
And she seems to be very good at that.
Roll a con save. See if you can beat a 12, Oral. Come on. I doubt it.
Ooh! Ooh! She
Good.
just
Nah.
misses!
Oh my goodness.
I rolled a 2, even
Of
with all my
course
bonuses.
Of course, you miss with his, but mine, you.
Oral is reduced.
Roll the 2, man. That's the shit that happens, man. I don't know what to say. All right, let me see.
I'm just gonna move a little bit farther up to here. And that will be my turn. That's all I can do on my turn.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do her manually. I don't have a macro for just reduce, so let me do this manually here.
So she has disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
No, it's just a little crystal.
What
What have you done? What have you done?
Cut you down to size.
And she has disadvantage on strength, and what else did you say?
Strength checks and saving throws.
Okay, so just strength and saving throws. Okay. All right.
Grappler!
This.
That's an idea.
No.
You see the wind. The wind starts to pick up, and she casts Blizzard Veil, obscuring everything around her. So with this, it's the air within the sphere is heavily obscured, and the effect lasts until Oral drops to 0 hit points. So basically, disadvantage on any attacks on her inside of there. Kind of like the blinded effect, I guess you could say. That is the end of her turn.
Okay, I'm going to use Chill Touch. And it's disadvantage, right?
Yep. Misses.
Okay, and I'm going to use what's this?
Oh, and it. Oh, by the way, it is a concentration spell. I forgot to mention it. So it is a concentration spell. The thing. So if you guys hit her and she has to roll a saving throw for concentration.
All right, cool. Then I'm going to take out my spiritual weapon.
It's there.
Okay.
I would say for spiritual weapon, to hit her and put it here. There. It's on the stairs. That's in front of her.
Okay. Now, does a spiritual weapon have to attack at disadvantage?
Yes, it's obscured. Misses.
Just need to get a good hit on her. Okay.
Turnic.
All right. You know what? I'm just gonna go up to. Oh no. Oh, I have my measuring tool out. Duh, because I was just using that. I'm just gonna move right up to Barrick and be like, I noticed you're still not quite 100%. Let me just touch you here. Maybe you'll feel a little bit better about yourself in this fight. Maybe we could, I don't know, kick her ass in just a moment here, yeah? So,
That's the plan.
that's the plan. Yes, indeed. So I get to this spell on my massive list, so I'm gonna cast it at, how many hit points are you missing?
Like 20.
I'll just cast it at 2nd level. That's pretty decent. There you go.
Much appreciated.
There you go. And I don't have one movement left, but I think I'll just stay there. That'll be all.
All right.
Tell
let's
us.
see. I'm gonna try and do something to counter this, which is I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire.
Well, just here's the thing. As far as before you waste the resource, as far as the Blizzard Veil works, it's heavily obscured, and it can only go away if her hit
It's
points
not
drop to
gonna
zero.
go away. It's gonna no. This would give us.
Yeah, but you're not going to see her any better. Oh yeah,
But
if it gives you advantage,
Advantage,
then
takes away the
normal.
disadvantage.
It's a normal
Yeah,
hit.
exactly.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Thank you. If you fail this saving throw, you be glowing, my
Yes.
friend.
Yeah. I gotcha.
So.
Glowing inside the snowstorm.
Yep. Exactly. Let's do it like so. This. So if you try and move backwards at all, or forward at all. All right.
Ooh, nat 20 on one of them.
God, fucking. God damn it. Oh my gosh. I hate it here. You roll a freaking 2 on someone else's, but on mine, you roll a nat 20. Come
I mean,
on,
it's an
man.
automatic roll. It's not me
We
rolling.
got
I
plenty
know.
of single-digit rolls on both sides of the board here in the last little while. So.
I mean, I wish it'd be funny if I could control that, but I have it set for automatic rolls. I don't even click the button. It automatically rolls saving throws.
I'm just gonna fuck it. Fuck you. That's what I'm saying. Fuck you. I'm just coming right here.
The spiritual weapon is in that square.
Oh, so.
I would say since she's small, you can move into the same square she's in.
Okay. There we go. Excellent. Aha! Boom.
Barrick.
Well, thank goodness that you charged right up there. That didn't thwart my plan at all.
No. You know, you there's this thing called talking. You know, when you see me move, be like, wait, Talos.
Chris, I just want to say, you tend to do things very quickly when you decide to do them. So, and you're very passionate
Yeah,
about
but
them,
I
and
had
that's
stopped
okay.
for a second, had I not?
It's
Had
okay.
I
Well, here's
not
the thing.
stopped for a second.
It's okay.
We did allow movement and cleanup movements. So if you want to,
No, it's okay.
reformulate that, you can.
I think it'll be okay.
Also, if you're attacking with your weapon, you do have 10 foot, so you can go on the side.
The-
Or behind her.
Yeah, the step where the spiritual weapon is on,
Mhm.
it's 3 squares across.
Let me look at the walls that I have put around it.
Or
'cause
is that?
if
Oh
you-
no, sorry, it's just overlapping 1 square. I see.
Yeah. It's just kind of one square.
It's not
Okay,
that
then-
second one right here.
Yeah. So what?
I mean, you
what
can
Yeah,
go
it's
there
okay.
and
It's
kind
okay.
of like.
It's fine.
perfect,
It's fine.
perfect.
What I'm gonna do? So I'll be down. Derek will be down there, and we'll now is kind of in and seeing through all this is gonna just now go and just go up and jabby jab.
As you're walking in there, by the way, it's just this swirl of white, like blizzard, like you're in a blizzard. It's just it's just flying all around you. You see glimpses of Talos' feathers here and there. You see glow from the crystal a little bit.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's I'm in my element. Barrack's now like salt and pepper beard is just straight white.
Ice.
Well, some icicles on the bottom of it. Wasted no time. I can't target her because Talos is standing on top of her.
Oh, okay. Then
Oh,
I'm
let
going.
me
Let's.
move.
Yeah, I'll just move you out of the way for a second. There. go
I
ahead.
could have
you.
done it. Remember?
Oh yeah, whatever. Habit.
It's okay.
I need to test. Don't move me back until
Okay.
Oral's turn, and I'll see if I can move back during Oral's turn. If I can't. Well, if you want to,
you have to.
yeah.
You have to roll with disadvantage though.
No, that's
Is-
canceled because of fairy fire.
No,
He
he
failed.
succeeded. He rolled a nat 20.
Nat 20.
On that
Oh, that's right,
saving
you
throw.
failed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Way to make me feel worse about it, Austin.
Okay,
First
I'm just
yell
gonna
is
roll.
where I
I'm just
moved
gonna
and then
roll again.
bring
Yeah.
back old
It was better,
memories.
so I still
There you
hit.
go.
So I'm
You
just
still
gonna
hit.
not do damage because I did my first roll did damage.
Okay.
And I'll
All right.
roll
So
again
yeah, you
with
hit the crystal.
disadvantage. Still fine. Another 9 damage.
Is she able to concentrate through all this?
Yep. She succeeds on her concentration throws. That's all I get. That's it. The rolls are automatic, so I don't have to roll it. So yes,
Yeah.
but you do hit it, and you kind of you hear it chipping into the crystal as you're hitting it, so you know it's you're doing something to it as you're slamming into it. Now it's Oral's turn.
Let me see if I can move. Oh, I'm going to test it. Nope, you're right. It's only the turn right after. So, but I'll stay there in case, yeah. Okay.
So the crystal kind of, you see it just kind of like floating in air. It just kind of turns, and the ghostly face of Oral that's inside of it. You see its eyes train on you, Barrack, as you were just hitting her.
Miss
And
me.
This blast of ice ray, polar ray, just shoots out of the crystal, comes barreling towards your chest, and she rolls a net 1.
I think you did.
You see it charge up again, and another blast comes flying out.
Natural 1.
I would
No.
hate you.
This one hits,
Oh.
and this icy blast hits you in the chest for a whole 7 points of damage. And that is
Cute.
the end of Oral's turn. Chip away. You guys can't hit her, and she can keep doing that.
I'm hitting her just
Yes, you
fine.
So she's not.
It's disadvantage to hit, yeah.
Okay.
Because the fairy fire, she's nat 20 on the saving throw, so.
Please stop reminding me.
They keep asking.
I know.
Okay, so Chill Tusk misses. Talos, you see this ghostly hand coming through the blizzard between you and Barrack, and it just goes right over to Crystal and misses. I need some strong wind sounds. I mean, like, in addition to the music, like a sound effect, not.
I know what you meant, but I was just feeling.
Now you guys
so
whistling into the mic.
Start recording, motherfucker.
Annoyed.
Spiritual weapon misses. Turn it.
I'm just gonna try to thorn whip her from where I'm at, or it,
Okay.
whatever it is.
Do's it.
Can I move here?
Yeah.
Cool.
She's small, so you guys can pass through it because it's just this floaty little floaty
Alright.
crystal.
19.
You just can't. Yeah. Hits.
Aha! See
Woohoo!
here.
Tunic hits. Bad news for all of us.
Was that with disadvantage, though, Trinic?
Yeah, that was with disadvantage.
Succeeds
5
administration.
piercing. All right. Well, 5 piercing, and wouldn't it, because of the pull, because she's tiny, is it 10 feet closer to me?
Yeah.
Well, shit.
Yeah, 10 feet closer to me.
Yeah.
And because you pull her,
Okay.
it moves with her.
All right.
Cool.
Good to know.
So as you pull her, Turnic, you feel it grab. You're like, yes! And it hits. And you give it a yank. And you feel the satisfaction of it moving forward. And all of a sudden, this blizzard envelops you.
Right. I immediately start shaking because, God damn it, I didn't want this. I'm just going to take a step back and be like, oh, I hope I recommend not being in that blizzard. It is very cold there.
All right. I'm gonna. Oh. Whoops. Person. I'm going to fly right and land right. Oops. God damn it. What? God damn it. I'm gonna. Why? It's telling me I can't error token collide.
Where are you trying to go?
Right.
Oh,
on
you're in
the,
a wall. You're in a wall. Sorry, that's me. Where do you want to go?
on the other side of Oral to get to take away the disadvantage on the other side of the spiritual weapon. Be on flanking.
What, back here?
You
No,
can't flank with a
I
spiritual
can't.
weapon.
I can't flank with the spiritual weapon.
No.
All right,
No.
then
spiritual
I'll
weapon's
go
not
here and
flanking.
I'll flank with Barrick.
Yes, that works. So it's just a regular attack then, since the
Yes.
flanking, the advantage and disadvantage cancel out. So
Yes. My freaking calendar inventory. Feel my rapier and such. Aha! Take that and feel it again.
ah,
Rapier of vengeance. Haha! Take that.
succeeds all her damn saving throws for concentration. So that's cool.
Damn.
Jeez Louise.
Fucking hell. Hold on a second.
Just have +9 to con, so
Yo, okay, that makes more sense then. I only have 2 attacks, right? I feel like I had a third. Was there a different
Nope.
character that had a third attack?
Nope.
I think it was the with the gift that I had a third attack. Probably. So okay, yeah, didn't think so. Okay, end of turn.
Okay, and before Bear goes, you see
Oh,
legendary action. You see it glow, the crystal glow again, and that blast, that polar ray starts to emanate, and you hear it like charging up, and it blasts, it scorches by you, Talos, and goes right for Turnic. Slams into Turnic. This one did. Where's my damage? There it is.
All right.
12 points of damage. Full
Ow.
damage as it blasts into you. Okay, Barrick, now it's your turn.
I think you know what I'm gonna do here. We're gonna cut you down to size, Oral.
She's
it always
tiny.
makes
How
me
much
roll.
how much smaller do you want her to get?
Pieces. Pieces,
No,
damn it.
she's not gonna get smaller. I'm gonna get bigger.
Yeah,
Um,
cut her to pieces.
I'm using Giant's Might. Okay,
so you need to get bigger.
I don't remember how to change that. I'm gonna let you do that. Yes.
So let's put you in the, yeah, there you go.
Cool. Yeah, and then is just going to lay hate into one of those is natural one. That's okay.
That one.
That's okay.
Oh, you don't have to roll a disadvantage. You're flanking with Talos.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then the first.
Just roll again. Just, I mean, do you have damage
Normal.
button?
No.
Oh, okay, so just roll again.
Yeah, it's a normal roll.
Normal roll. That'll hit.
Yep.
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
I
Well
don't
done.
remember what the damage. Oh, it's 1d6. 1d6. 15 points of damage.
Succeeds your saving throw.
Roll again. And roll. And. Does she succeed a saving throw on a 21 damage?
Oh, she finally. The damage doesn't matter, but she finally failed her roll.
Oh, finally. Thank God.
And the blizzard dissipates.
That's my turn.
And what is
Now it's her
what is
turn.
what is that little? What is this green box? I got a green box on my screen.
That is how I
That's-
moved. That's how I moved
Oh.
my token. I don't know why.
Hold
it's
on,
still
let me-
showing though.
Okay, there we go. It's gone now.
I still see the giant green circle,
I don't anymore.
so I need to refresh again.
You need to
First,
refresh,
I saw a green. Yeah, first I saw a green line that said 5 feet. Someone had measured and just got stuck there. Now it's still showing the green circle. Fantastic. Let's see. And yay, it's gone. Fantastic. Jesus. Ah, Forge. Go home. You're drunk. Who
Okay,
Ah,
so she will use a legendary action first, and use her Polar Divine Restoration. Okay. You see her crystal kind of glow as she gets back 20 hit points. Oops, wrong one.
Hey, you can keep it like that.
you
if
can
want to.
definitely do
No.
it like that. We're
it's
totally
fine.
cool with that.
It's fine.
What's she concentrating on?
The concentration should have dropped. It just didn't go down for some reason.
Okay. Just making sure there wasn't something new going on.
No.
Some
All right,
crazy we didn't
and-
know about.
Now she's going to do her attacks.
Yeah.
And you see the Polar Ray charge up one more time.
That's right. Go after the big guy.
And it's pointing at the big guy. Nat 20.
Oh my god.
Bring it on.
This may be ugly. Just so you know. Okay, 33 points. Not too bad considering. So this blast just slams into your chest. As it biting cold seeps into your bones. And instead of another attack,
You
She will-
biatch.
Blizzard Veil one more time.
Damn it.
Oh, come on.
Suck.
I thought that I was going to be able to finally hit this bitch.
And that was the end of her
You
turn.
still can if he's
Come on in, Hope. The water's fine.
I mean, neither way, what she rolls from out there or in there, it's disadvantaged. She doesn't have. She's a distance fighter.
Oh, no. I get up and close and personal when I need to.
When
I
you
will
need
get
to,
up.
but right now
She could do.
you
She could do
don't-
some. I mean, her death dagger is
Yeah.
pretty potent.
Oh well, more like the what's that? Inflict wounds is the one that,
that
really
one too. She has that one too.
is
That's
the
my
big one.
That's the one to explode shit. I love that.
Yeah. The chill touch is what you use, and then what is it? What's the other one? The radiant flame or something, radiant fire or whatever it's
Sacred
called.
fire.
Sacred
Divine-
fire. That's it.
Yeah.
Divine flame or sacred fire, whatever the hell it is.
Well, chill touch doesn't have a save. That's why I keep using it.
Yeah, but you still have to roll at a disadvantage.
I know.
Because, yeah, well.
I hear the kitty.
Yeah. And there's one.
Misses.
Son of a bitch. Okay, now I'm gonna attack with my. Oh shit! I forget. Attack
Spiritual weapon.
with. Yep.
Hits. You finally
Finally!
hit.
God damn.
Ooh, big damage. 20 points of force damage. You see this crystal shudder, just tiny little. You see it, and little shards fly off as this force damage slams into it. Turnic.
All right. Let's. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Really badly injured? Huh. Alright, I will. Gonna be honest, I'm not completely sure what I want to do, so I'm probably just going to go right in there and do another Thorn Whip since I don't know what else I want to do. Still at disadvantage, right?
Yes.
Lovely.
Well, you hit.
17.
Right?
Nice. Yep. I'll take it. I will take it for a measly 6 piercing damage.
There you go.
I'll take it. And see, because it's a Thorn Whip, does it get pulled off the steps, or how does that work?
Hold on 1 second. Yeah, you can pull her in any direction. So it's 10 feet still, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
in any direction. There you go.
Well, no, it's in direction of you, towards you. So it
Towards
would be
me.
boom,
Towards me. Right.
boom, like this. Which means
All
this also.
Just fun. All right, and then I will. Let me see here, and then I'll move up one there. There you go.
Aha! Excellent.
Good job.
Good stuff.
Wahoo! Alrighty, and that's my turn.
Alright. Taste my rapier.
Eat the
Your
rapier.
Your name sounds like an innuendo. Haha! Bam! Oh. I rolled a 1 on the damage, but at least I have bonuses. And take that again. Woohoo! And that. There we go. Zam. And
It hits.
let's see here. Now I'm gonna slide there. And enter.
Okay. Before Bear goes, legendary action.
Mm-hmm.
And she is going to use. Why is that not in her list? Ah, there it is.
Because you're not allowed to have that skill.
Frigid
Aha.
Aura. Each creature within 10 feet takes 10 cold damage at the start of their turn.
Oh, okay.
And now it's Barrick turn, so you take 10 cold damage, Barrick.
He's more
He's
than
not
10
within
feet
10
away.
feet.
Oh, no, you're more. Sorry. It's Talos and Turnic are the only ones that are closer now.
Well, for now he's only 10. He's less.
Right.
But
Well, it's got to be the start of his turn. Like, if he moves
Yeah.
in now, it won't happen until his next
I
turn.
know.
Ah.
Yeah. So.
So, Barrick is going to casually step up onto the platform. Up, I can't do it, but is going to casually
I'll
step
do
up
it.
onto the platform up there, and then is just going to RKO
Oh, down there.
slam.
Come,
I got it.
I would come.
I got it.
Oh, haha, there you go.
Is gonna just RKO slam the glaive into Oral as he jumps down and off.
Remember, you can roll normal too because you're flanking.
I know.
Hooray! That's why I moved.
That's still
It hits.
gonna hit.
Woohoo!
Okay, and then just gonna pick the glaive up out of the snow and then just do another slash
Oh, I'm
across.
gonna get the final blow again.
I fucking better.
Oh!
Ooh!
Almost a crit. Almost a crit, but good roll.
Yes!
And Oral, the crystal shatters. And the blizzard dissipates.
We did it,
And the snow starts to fall lighter. And you hear rumbling. You hear her faint voice because the crystal shatters. You just see a wisp of her floating, and she's like, "It cannot be. Father, I did my best," and it just disappears, and the snow instantly stops. And you start to see all the ice and water around you start to drip and melt, and it's going incredibly fast. Like, this is ridiculous speed of melting. Everything is just melting and thawing all around you, and here you go. Everything is thawing around you.
Yes, he did it. Do we level up too then?
No. Moment.
Damn it.
Everything, so everything around you melts and starts to fall. You see that crystal dome, it's shaking, and pieces and chunks are falling off, and it starts to glow, and it glows so bright that you're blinded for a moment. You hear it, and it shatters and explodes. And now, moment.
Moments later.
Forgot I didn't put you guys here.
10 minutes later.
I'm so hyped right now.
He's like, I got
You
the
got the
final
kill.
blow. You didn't RP it. You didn't let him RP it.
Yeah, I did, and didn't. My bad. Go ahead.
I fucking
and
bisected her. We're good.
That's it. That's all.
it?
I bisected the tiny little orb that was left of that bitch.
All right, and I think I got you guys all here. Nice, I do. Okay.
It's
And as everything melts away, suddenly all the trees come back to life. And you see above you, as the ice mountains collapses down, it all goes away. And now you're at the top of what this mound was, and there's no longer anything above you. It all just falls off to the side, and the sun comes down, illuminating the entire area. And it's like spring had just awoken magically in mere moments.
Are those the
And
mystics? Oh my gosh, it's the mystics.
where the crystal was, you see sitting on thrones of trees and vines, you see these three fairy-like, fae-like women as you see their heads rise up and their eyes open. as they look out, blinking. Now I gotta correct this here. Okay, so you guys go ahead, say what you're gonna say. I gotta fix the map on.
I thought she was going to be a lot tougher, but I'm thankful we're alive still.
Yeah, I wish I did not have to be grateful to such a foul god on my life.
Oricus is there to protect us.
They look to you, and the one in the center, she shakes her head like taking cobwebs out after she's like she just woke up. Are you our saviors?
We guess.
Barrick would take a step up just onto the edge of the first platform, probably like there, and just with his glaive up and just kind of go down on a knee and bow his head and just say, Grandolpha Musgart sent us to rid this place of the evil that Oral brought upon it.
The one to the right goes, you have defeated Oral?
Yeah, it was nothing.
Well, for now, but she might be back. I don't know how many more forms that bitch got.
I look kind of like she exploded into thin air, so
You know,
The one on the one on the left says, if we are freed and it seems the perpetual winter from the grove is gone, the only way that enchantment could have been lifted is if Oral no longer walks this plane.
We hope that it stays that way.
Well, we are the seers of Tinil'Gan Grove. There's the one in the middle speaking. My name is Fayetta, and she points to the one on the left. She goes, this is Rhiannon, and the one on the right, this is Aisling. We are forever in your debt.
what exactly does forever in your debt mean?
What does it mean to you? I mean, there are limitations on things, but
I've been trying to reach this place, for there is a curse on my sword, and he pulls out his rapier, and I have in all my travels learned that it is this place where I can have this curse removed.
Fayetta says, step forward. She beckons you towards her. As you approach, she smiles and she softly places her hands on the sides of your head and your temples, and her eyes close. Almost like she's listening. You see her wince, you see her smile. And she opens her eyes and folds her arms. Her tone is soft, and the sounds and smells of the grove around you seeming to embrace rather than threaten. Telos, how one so wise cannot see what is in his own heart baffles me. Forgiveness, Talos, is the key. The curse upon your blade. Patience. The curse upon your blade and heart will only be broken when you can forgive the one you hold most accountable.
Probably himself.
Hope you hear that? Your god needs to die.
No. You need to
Talos.
look inside yourself.
You throw yourself into battle, following the pull of the curse, but its pull is one you crave. With every battle, you look to slay the one accountable. You curse the gods for your fate. You curse Iran for your predicament. The gods, even death, seek to teach us lessons, valuable ones. Her voice remains calm. You can see a faint smile tugging at the corner of her lips. Talos, the blade you wield is a reflection of your heart. the curse upon it a manifestation of your own unresolved guilt. You blame the mercenaries, yes, but what of yourself?
I could not protect my family. My loved ones. Of course I blame myself. Who would not?
And that is the first step. You tread the path of understanding, Talos. To forgive oneself is a journey as arduous as any battle. By acknowledging that you are powerless against the tides of fate, by understanding that vengeance can only heal so much, by realizing that your journey does not end with revenge, but with redemption. If you continue on your current course, and you keep seeking the one you hold accountable yourself, all you're trying to do is end your own life in these endless battles.
When my life
until
ends,
you-
I will be with my loved ones again.
There's always a time and a place for that. But you have...
And I will dictate that. Not the
You have
fates, not the gods.
Of course you will. But you have a destiny just like everyone here does. And your actions will play a bigger part in the fate of the world. It is important that you look inside and think on these things, for until you do, your curse shall remain, your blade an extension of your unresolved plane. Talos, please, I implore you, embrace the journey. Only then shall you find the peace you seek, and your cursed blade shall no longer be a burden.
The journey has been long and arduous enough already. I long for the destination.
Do you wish to see the death of your friends in this pursuit?
I
You
will
wish to see
do
the death
anything in my power
of
to
this-
protect my friends, and if it ends up in my death, so be it.
Talos,
So
let
be
me explain something to you of the nature of the divine. They are also creators of this realm and this world and this universe. And if Leto's plans come to fruition and the pantheon of gods is overthrown, Oran will be gone. The gods of the underworld, the goddess of death, the gods of life. You will not be able to see your kin in the afterlife.
I understand, and we must stop Leto. As I said, if it leads to my death in protecting...
And if you die prematurely along this path, that could have dire consequences upon the prophecy.
You say the fates won't allow it. So
I said no such thing.
We've already seen plenty of our good friends die. Please don't waste your life as well like they did.
You speak as if you worship a god that respects you. No
My
god
God
of
does
death
respect
respects
me.
you. No god of death respects anyone. They only long
Tell
for
us
the souls that you take.
She reaches out once more and places a hand on the side of your head. Give me a wisdom check.
Wisdom check.
Actually, hold on a second.
Dun, 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 dun. Are you just gonna send it to me?
No, insight. Just do an insight check.
Insight check. Da, 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 da. Set, 9.
Okay,
Plus
good.
2,
All right, so-
11.
As her hand touches you, you feel this warmth spread through your body. And you have a connection. And you see that she didn't just look into your mind. She experienced everything you experienced. And at this moment, you realize that there's nobody on this planet that understands what you feel and what you've been through except her, because she shared those every moments of those experiences with you. And you know that at the very least, every word she speaks is the honest truth, and her only goal is to help heal you.
What?
And mind you, the seers aren't gods. They're just seers.
Yeah. Talos is a little freaked out by it because, you know, he doesn't trust all that stuff. You know, gods and
They're not gods.
And I know, but and seers and
Yeah.
like he doesn't trust it because, you know, he doesn't trust people, you know, to begin with, in general. So,
Right, and that was the whole point of the insight check. So it's like,
okay.
if there's anything you would ever trust, it's this, because you know there's full transparency. It is undeniable.
Okay. I know you mean well, but that does not bring back the ones I love. How do you plan on healing me without removing the curse on his damn sword? He throws it down and is in shock that he was able to let go of it so easily. And it's like, and just picks it back up, looks at it, and, what is the meaning of this? Is the curse gone? And he puts the sword back in his
You
hilt.
took your first steps towards forgiving yourself.
But the curse is not removed, you say.
Only you can determine that. The moment you come to grips with what has happened and forgive yourself, knowing that there was nothing you could have done, the curse will be a memory.
I
Alex,
don't
I
quite
feel your
understand.
anger.
I will say this. What's the saving throw on your rapier?
The saving throw. The saving throw on my rapier.
'Cause
is
don't you gotta roll a-
wisdom?
Right. How much is it?
15.
15. So you have to beat a 15 every time.
Yeah.
Do it.
Wait, 15 or 10?
Mech-
Hold on. Let me double check. Yeah, 15.
15. Okay. So you can edit that because of the steps you took today. That lowered the DC to 12.
Oh, okay. Can I
So-
edit it myself? Okay, yes.
You should be able to. Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
I can. Cool.
Thank you so much
So-
for helping my friend.
That is what we're here for. And you see her kind of look off, and Aisling, she goes, yes, I know. I feel it too, sister. There's more involved than why you needed to come here. We do know that there was a friend of yours that was seeking some knowledge here, but he is no longer with you. A half-elf, looking to free his kingdom. But we may have someone who can help with that in another fashion, but not at this moment.
Oh, yeah, Lucius. Whatever happened to that guy?
Freeing us, we were 3 of the souls trapped for Leto's goal, so it does seem that, and then as she stops talking, Rhiannon picks up where she left off, that you have freed 9, and there are only 3 left, so that would greatly diminish Leto's hold, and perhaps quicken the end of this prophecy. And Fayetta starts talking again. Yes, that is definitely an important event. What you have done here is no minor feat. You have truly given hope to winning this battle against Leto. And as they're talking, you see a glow behind them and you hear some hoofbeats. And Turnic, you'll recognize them immediately. Hope, so will you. But Turnic especially, as you see this white stag climb up the hill behind him.
It's God.
Hey, wasn't that
As,
the guy
But, yeah,
I guest
Turnic's
RP'd
still-
with?
Yeah.
Didn't I guest RP for this episode?
Well, yeah, as one of the council of
Yeah.
the woods.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yes, you were a
Turnic's
satyr. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, were you a satyr or were
So,
you
yeah,
a
Turnic's
centaur? I think you were a satyr.
I was a centaur. 'cause I didn't
Centaur,
show
centaur,
humans.
yeah. Right.
That tracks.
And the stag comes up, shakes its large. You have come far indeed. And this god, and you see him like go down on one of his knees, humbly thanks you for all that you have done. We have struck a major blow against the forces of Leto, but the war is far from over. As you know, before you made it to Icewind Dale, and during Icewind Dale, you knew that the war was raging across the Evening Lands, as the Laotian forces from the Cardian Empire had attacked. Prematurely, for Leto trying to gain an advantage, which I'm sure he regrets now, losing his daughter upon the mortal realm.
We hope so.
However, we are in a much better place. I'm saddened by the losses. I see that Lucius, Coda, and Donatus are no longer with you. But you have made new friends, as Talos hopefully listens to the seers, and Barrack Forge Cleaver. Yes, I know your name as well. There's one who keeps a keen eye on you, a very good friend of mine. Know that, as of right now, you are the unlikely heroes, and there will be more that will join you, if needed. But to hasten this, I can at least, without breaking the rules of the pact between the gods, hasten your journey and send you back to where you started in River's End. For there is a summit being done there with all the lords of the River Lords on the next steps which must be taken. And those next steps are in the Morning Lands across the sea. Stronghold of Leto's forces and his temple.
I would like to ask the seers for a gift before we leave. I have this wand of absorption, but I have yet to face any powerful mages to fight with. So my rod is empty. If you could please give some magic to fill it to help us on our journey.
Hope is so mad that I haven't put any magical things to fight against her.
Because it's my reaction. I could just absorb all
DMs giveth with one hand and taketh away with the other.
Hey, I'm
got his
still
cool
trying.
rod.
Words,
Dude,
no.
I'm still trying. I'm still trying.
In other
I'm
words,
still gonna
no.
try.
You gotta roll for
The seers look at you and they kind of smile and they giggle at each other.
You
And they're
must
like-
help us. If I am to have my curse redeemed, come on, you guys can. I'd like to try persuading them for my friend.
You see them kind of giggle and they look, and they're like, "I suppose that is the least we can do
Oh, okay.
for what you have done
Uh-huh.
for us." So they kind of close their eyes, and you see your the rod glow. So you can add 3 cure wounds spell. 3 cure wounds.
It doesn't work that way. It works by amount of power. So you would roll like a D10 or a D12, and that's
Wait, let me read it again,
that's not how it works.
because the way you
Whatever.
explain it is not going to work for me.
Can you give
okay.
us a long rest?
Because that's
but
how
not
my
a long
ring
rest?
works.
Haha.
My ring lets
Hold
me
on.
do store actual things, but this doesn't work that way.
Oh, it stores it as spell slots.
It stores it
Charges.
as
Charges, right?
energy that I
Spell
can
slots. Yeah. Well, okay.
Alright.
Either way, you see her. She does these. They throw out this
3
energy.
charges.
So you have 3 charges.
So that's 6 points. points, 8 points. How many points is that?
3.
Says you can create spell slots only at level equal or lower to the spell's maximum 5th level. Storage. Newly found rod has 1d10 levels of spell energy stored already. Okay, so I will roll that.
Okay. Deal.
Mm-hmm.
4.
Okay, 4 points. Thank you.
So
You're welcome.
complicated.
So it could be like 2 level 2 spells or 1 level 4 spell. Is the way it works.
Yeah.
Or 4 level 1 spells.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep, the variable she wants
Multiplication
to use.
tables are fun.
It's just energy. It just literally just converts it to energy.
Yeah, it's just spell energy.
I know. I have
Is
a
there anything
loop-
else?
No.
Is there any other
appreciate it.
questions
Thank you.
you have for us before Saradwin?
Can we
Get you
take
away.
a nice nap somewhere? Just get us all rested up.
While I do
Sarah-
agree, I do have one request that I may bestow upon you.
Are you talking to the Seers or Saradwin?
to the Seers.
Okay.
I'm gonna back down here so you can move up if you want.
Barrick would just kind of like look down at the glaive that's in his hand. This weapon is something I spent
No.
much of my time forging,
It's happening.
and it has served its purpose well. And I think that it's done for me as much as it can on this journey. I feel that this blade now has a better purpose served. If it's within your power, I'd be curious if you may deliver this blade to the matron mother and to Grandalfa, and with it the message that we, mere mortals, have the power to change our fates. I wouldn't ask you, and I don't imagine that it would be within your realm to right the imbalance in Leto supporters in my town, but I feel that this may be a beacon. It could restore some hope to those who have lost it.
Fietta looks at you and she smiles. She goes, "It would be our honor. Now that the portal is open and the path to the grove is once again clear, I'm sure the matron mother will make her way here in due time. So we will definitely keep this here for you and give it to her once we meet." And they take
Hands
it.
over the glaive.
Bows solemnly, and you see her it's like she puts it next to her throne. You see it shimmer away, almost like her throne's like a bag of holding, and it goes in there.
Remove that from my inventory.
It's good to know someone's like, well, we're safe. I don't have to fight anything right now, so I'm good. Not having a weapon for the moment.
I have a weapon.
But I thought you wanted to do something with it.
I mean, I do, but narratively,
Yeah,
it makes more sense.
gotcha.
don't
Turnic,
know how to
is Turnic just awestruck by seeing his god again and has nothing to say? I mean, I know you have like a tuft of his hair stored away on your body, so.
Right. Yeah, I'm partially awestruck, and then after all this, all the talking was simmering down, he walks up and goes, "I don't know if you remember, but the first time we met, I asked for a piece of your hair. I still have it right here," and I'll pull it out from my pocket. And I goes, it's been going around everywhere with me, and it's something that I'll look into every night that helps remember why I'm on this journey. not only for my friends and the world, but just for me. It drives me on, and so I just wanted to thank you for creating this special item that's just really helped me out.
Oh, Turnic,
Words cannot express how I feel.
my child. You are so humble. And if you would only have looked at it and realized my divine fur holds quite a bit of power. Little one, if you
I wouldn't
hold
want to
that,
contaminate it.
it will help you in your attacks. You can add that tough to fur to your inventory. It literally will give you advantage on one attack once a day.
Oh, okay.
So advantage
So
on
like
one
an actual
attack.
item or something I have to make.
Yeah, you can. Yep,
Tough.
I can make it. I can make it for you if you don't want to make it. That's fine.
Okay, that'd be easier. Just do it afterwards. Cool.
So yeah, so that'll allow you to have advantage on a attack, one attack, once per day.
A day. Okay. Cool.
I'll make it easier
Awesome.
after long rest.
I was about to say that'd probably be easier.
Yeah.
Helps. Awesome.
I can make it to where it recharges.
No, I've
after
never
long
thought
rest and
of-
shit like that.
Yeah, I've never thought of having to unseal this. I mean, I've just never really wanted to touch your majestic piece of fur here. I mean, it's like I said, you were what I worship in my sleep every night, and so why I've never thought of it this way.
This big stag winks at you, like I take care of my children. Ceridwen's since you haven't met him yet, Beric, he's kind of like the cool god. You know, like the one that everyone kind of likes, and he just gets
It's
along
like the
with
cool
everybody.
mom.
Yeah.
Gives everyone popping chips.
I mean, there's more cool gods. He's not the only one, but he's like he's the most interactive.
Gotcha.
Yeah. All right.
So that's what it does. And as far as just one of you mentioned rest, you will be going back to River's End, and you'll be able to sleep as long as you want there until the conclave that's happening there is in the next morn. It's about 5 o'clock, 4:30 in the afternoon right now. So, it'll be the next morning when they have the conclave. So you'll have plenty of time to rest when you reach.
How are we going to get to River's End? I just
Oh.
ask that as like an open-ended question to everybody. How are we going to get there?
You have a God's carriage service right here. I will instantly send you all to River's End. Fear not.
You know, now that you mention that, actually, I don't know if possible, but it's not every day you're confronted by seers and gods. Now Beric's going to pull out the tree and I did find this very useful
I was
piece
waiting for this.
of
You also do know he's the god of like nature and the forest, just so you know.
I'm not sure that you would be able to fashion this into a weapon I would use, and I can use my skills for that, but I'm wondering if you may have some power you would be able to bestow upon this, that were it to be forged into a weapon of kind, that it may do some better good on our journey to defeat Leto.
Well, I could do that. There's someone better. When you reach River's End, Hope and Turnic should know him pretty well. Your friend Holgjörn is back in River's End. And he is
It's
a
been a while since we've seen him.
dwarven blacksmith of much renown.
I'm
And
pretty
I
sure
can
I met that
guarantee
guy
you.
too.
Yeah, you did, because he came into he was a big paladin during the battle of the
Yeah.
battle of Isol.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That isn't by
Um,
chance the same one that ventured into the Spelljammer campaign. Is it?
That's the name. That was the name that John and Yellow stole from me. He was the opening NPC for this campaign.
All right. Okay.
And
Wow.
John, for being a dick to him the entire fucking time, like this is like the NPC everyone's supposed to love. You know how the games we always talk about, oh, is that one NPC everyone loves? He's the nicest person. He helps us with everything. And John was just a dick to him the entire time. Donatus just hated him for some fucking reason. And I'm like, why does Donatus hate him so much? I don't trust that guy. He's like, he's done nothing but help you. But yeah,
I love it.
well, yeah, he's a dwarf, a hill dwarf. He runs the inn in River's End. And he has a hippogriff pen. They could have flown hippogriffs, but they didn't have enough money to do it. And he's helped them in different various places throughout. And he showed up. He saved you guys from those brain piercer things with the mind flayer. Him and Larzak came and saved you guys there. And he was also full paladin form. He's a paladin dwarf, by the way. Full paladin form, gleaming on the battlefield of the Battle of Ice Hall. So he's a key NPC. Him and Lertza are the big two key NPCs of this campaign. And he's a cheerful dwarf, blacksmith, clan Battlehammer. I think I named him. I gotta look at his name. I gotta look up his information again. Been a while since I've used him. But yeah,
Your guidance and direction is appreciated, and thank you for the blessings you bestowed upon us. We'll put them to good use.
thank you for risking your lives for this endeavor. Trust me, as a god, we would definitely love to just step in and solve these problems, but even we have rules that we must follow. And it is left to the unlikely heroes of prophecy to rights the wrongs that Leto is trying to inflict upon this world. And with that, I think we're going to end here because the next chapter is going to be, we start the next chapter and it's going to be River's End. You guys all level up.
Yay!
Yay, I got another storm rune.
Now I can call my deities whenever I want on level 10.
Oh,
You're
my.
gonna have to get to like her. Because she's gonna be coming to help us a lot.
All right. Well, don't forget everybody also get rid of your aid because by the time
Yes, got it.
Oh, I just realized that too. So yeah, Harmony's in the chat. Harmony, by the way, if you're still there, that means your character has to go up a level. So it's actually going to be level 10. Yeah.
There you go.
Yay, love the
A
music.
gift for your character before you even
All
join.
right, now it's on loop. Okay.
Yeah, I got shut off the loop. Oops.
Now it's on loop.
Oh no.
What?
The music
At level
on loop.
10, I grow in height.
What? Little
many
Barrick's
inches?
all grown up.
So, at level 10, as a rune knight, the magic of your runes permanently alters you. When you gain this feature, roll 3d4. You grow a number of inches in height equal to the roll.
Expertise.
And I also do more damage with my giant smite, so that's lit.
Stealth and perception. Let's choose those.
All right, let's see.
Now magical.
9 inches. That's okay.
Ooh.
Almost a
Someone
whole
consider
foot.
that someone would consider that a pretty good growth. So that's all I'm gonna say.
Oh my god, this is gonna take me a while. I can choose 2 spells from any class.
Well, you guys have a week to do it, so you can figure that all out.
It's gonna take me a minute.
Nothing changes for me other than I can actually call upon my god now.
That's pretty cool. I'm gonna change my spells around too a little bit. Some spells I don't
To,
use
to,
really.
to
and
intervene to help us.
spells I realize don't. Yeah.
So you're gonna be seeing the god of death a lot.
Well, listen,
Me
just because you
too.
call the god does not mean I'm role playing her every fucking time. You're just gonna feel something. You're just gonna feel something. You're gonna feel.
Yeah,
a
you're
glow
gonna
or
have to
whatever.
role play. No, have her role play it herself.
No, because remember, just your god intervening doesn't mean you have to hear them.
True. It could be.
You can see a light. You can feel a glow. You can feel warmth. Whatever, you know. Yeah.
You can
Doesn't,
see her-
doesn't have
her-
to be.
Her tentacles. Her
She does not have
smoke
tentacles.
Tendrils. Yeah, the smoke tendrils. that come out.
Tendrils. Shadow.
They come up.
Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The shadow knows.
But yeah, so we go back to where it all began, River's End.
Excellent.
2 years ago for the players that started this for Turnic
I've
and
never
Marie.
been there. Yes, I've never been there. Well, I've been there probably in my travels, but in this game.
Yeah, at some point. It's one of the major cities. It's on the
Yeah.
coast. It's one of the major cities of.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've
Excellent.
certainly never been there.
If you go, you can look at the world map and you'll see it.
Yes. The world map.
December of 2020. No, 2021. Right? No, 2020.
No, 2020.
December of 2020.
In July of
Yeah.
2021.
Yeah, it was. We were planning like in November, and we started like I think it was right at the beginning of December of 2020.
Yeah, and then because I came
Well,
in,
we were planning for a long time. We were planning like throughout the whole month of November before we got started and everything. Because it was my first real time DMing too, so I was like researching shit and trying to figure shit out. And the technical issues of those days was ridiculous. My computer
We all
was not
have
up to
better-
snuff.
That's what I was gonna say. We all have better computers now. And
Yeah, computer wasn't up to snuff, and everything would lock up all the time. And I was using Owlbear Rodeo, which sucked, and then
yeah.
it would store things through like in a local app data folder for
Yep.
Chrome. And for some reason, sometimes things would fucking disappear. It's not like you couldn't just pull it. You couldn't just save it and pull it up. I'm like, oh my god, everything's gone.
And then,
I didn't know how to do
then
things.
we found Astral, and then they were like, "We're shutting down," and you're like, "God damn it!"
Yeah,
It's like, "God damn it! You did all that work." And they're like, "Oh, we're
Yep.
shutting down. Sorry."
yep.
So
But the biggest problem was my computer, and then I rebuilt it, made it better. And then I had the wrong RAM in for a year. And that's why I kept having those issues. I thought it was a video card issues, but it wasn't video card. It was the RAM, just not it wasn't the right serial number. Which that threw me for a loop because usually I thought if it's the wrong RAM, your computer won't even turn on. No, it turned on. It did everything. It just kept shutting down and kept making it look like it was a graphics card error. Like motherfucker. I've been chasing graphic card errors the whole fucking time, and it was just the RAM. But
okay.
yeah.
So
You got to go to
for-
bed. No, you don't. It's
and-
early still.
Yeah, for divine intervention.
Yeah.
I have to roll, and it has to be higher than 10, and my deities will come and intervene at your DM's choice and how it intervenes. If successful, I can only use this feature once every 10 days. Or 7 days, sorry. Once every 7 days.
That's a long time in game.
Yeah.
So you got to be careful when you use that. You want to make sure you use it for something uberly important.
I can only use
Because-
it once.
As you know, a week's time in the game usually, unless there's like travel time that's like 5 days or something like that, but usually a week's time in the game, we're talking about like 3-4 months for a week to pass in real time.
Yeah.
So you use it once, you may not use it again for the next 3-4 months, as depending on how the game goes along.
So
But yeah.
I have to actually write down the date if I successfully am able to use it.
Yeah. And there's like I said, just use the calendar that's on the screen. Just write down
Yeah.
that. I could put a note. Actually, you don't have to write it down. If you hit that calendar, babe, double click it, and it gets big, and you see that little green box with the plus, that adds a new note. So you can add a note on the day, whatever day it is, and it'll add a note.
Okay.
And it'll be in the calendar, and it'll be there, and you could always just check the calendar. You could add a note for when you use it, and just put another note for when it's ready again too, a week later.
I can't make this thing get bigger though.
Go to the top bar
Oh,
above
there,
where
I
it says
see, I see.
snowfall.
Okay.
There.
I see how you do it. Okay.
Yeah. Even if you don't make
Hey.
it bigger, there is in a little small one, there is a little green box there with the plus sign. You could hit that too. What were you saying, Bear? Or,
I
Elson?
re-imported my character sheet, and now my my innate spellcasting is on there.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, then there must have just
I
been
don't know
a
what I
problem
did,
when it was
but it's on
imported.
there now.
Yeah, it might have just been a problem when it was imported the first time. That's all.
I'm gonna
That
have-
happens sometimes. Is all your inventory still there? Because sometimes
Things disappear.
I
don't
always
think that I
suggest
had anything.
when you I always suggest when you import to not do items because most of the items would just add through Forge or Foundry. So
it totally didn't. It has my glaive on there, but it doesn't have the psychic touch hammer.
Yeah, see. Yeah, next time, well, I'll add that for you again. But yeah, next time when you do that, uncheck the inventory button. Inventory in gold. Inventory in gold. Uncheck that. So that stays the same.
Yeah,
You only want to really.
You can go ahead and do mine.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have it all done before we play next time.
Yeah, because I already updated. Mine doesn't change. The only thing that changes is that I can use I can actually call upon my god.
Oh, so let me do this now. I'll move the "You Are Here" banner to River's End, for that's where you guys will be next time. Boop. There we go. If you didn't
I
notice,
just put my height as plus 9 inches.
You say her name is. My god's name is Orain.
Aran. Arawn.
Aran. Or as I call her, bitch.
Not
Stubborn
subtle.
motherfucker. He's trying to teach you a lesson.
there's
The goddess of
so many-
death is trying to teach you to forgive yourself.
I know. I'm fucking around.
And if no, but here's the thing: it's a win-win for her, because it's like if you don't, you keep giving her.
Yeah.
People die, so she keeps
getting
into it.
Yes.
Right.
Orain.
So she's like, I'm gonna ride this train until it ends. But all you gotta do
these
is
spells, because then I'm trying to plan ahead. Because if we get to level 14, I'll get to do 2 more, and then 18, 2 more. Jesus.
Orain.
Shush.
But see, the third form, like a lot of times when you play games, you think the third form is. Think about when you play video games. It's never the last form that's the hardest. It's always that middle one.
Mm-hmm.
So
Second to last boss.
yeah, it's always the bitch. It's like motherfucker.
Yeah, sometimes the final
calling my
bosses are
god a
very
lot.
disappointing in games.
Yeah.
And you're like, the second to last boss was harder than this one.
I mean, I was gonna do more. I had another devastating legendary action, and I was timing it. But you guys suddenly did like a shit ton of damage in that last round. I'm like, oh fuck, okay, she's gone. It's over.
Thank God she didn't make it past my turn.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I had
it
one
was
like
gonna be her turn
that one that hit you, that last one that hit you, Barrick. It was similar to that, but it would hit everybody. Yeah, so
30
Damn.
damage on everybody. Jeez.
and I could have did it like after I could have done it in one round. I could have done it 3 times, one time each after everyone's turn.
Jeez.
TPK. It's a
Yeah, again, it's all about timing and stuff like that. And
TPK
you guys just did a bunch of
using
damage.
TKO.
So, and I had her healing thing. I did it once. I could have did that again too, but
I haven't played a fighter before, and I'm really enjoying it.
yeah, because it's you guys.
All
hit
I
a bunch
have
of
to
times
do
and-
is swing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, fighters are so easy.
yeah. Until you find someone that's resistant to physical damage.
Well,
Then
no,
it's-
that's not true. Because if you do a fighter that uses
Magical weapons.
Well, no, not even that. Who's a battle commander? Then you've got a whole bunch of crazy stuff
Yeah.
you can do, which is what my character in, because you guys was in Spelljammer.
Right.
It was very sad that I don't get to.
I want to play Ing, man, and it's like it doesn't have to be Spelljammers. It's like I want to find a campaign where I could just play Ing. I just want to be him.
I know. I want to,
but I don't
I had so many.
want to
plans for
start
Castle.
at level 1 again. I want to be like at least a level 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, we only got to level 5, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, happens.
Yep.
All right, but we will end the stream. Thank you all
Yes.
for joining us. We'll be back next week. So Harmony, that means you can join us next week. So Harmony will be joining us next week as a new player.
Pew 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 pew
Um,
pew pew.
And if she's still in the chat, if you're not in the chat, I'll send her a message. I think you should.
If she still wants to play with us after watching
no, she does.
more episodes.
Oh,
I don't-
she does.
Langa, I hope you appreciate the comment I made on YouTube.
Oh yeah, I saw something back there.
I hope he
Um,
appreciates the comment I left.
Sausage 2, Oral 1.
0. Thank you
I
very
haven't
much.
looked at it yet because we started to
Oh,
play.
I know I'm messing with
Sausage 2, oral 0.
Zero. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Would you
there's
like
some
to
kind of
clarify
irony
comment
here
from
that you
that
call
bite me in
yourself
the ass?
sausage, and Turnic likes eating lots of sausages. Like,
Whoa.
I am
literally
what I am.
and
We're gonna have some
figuratively.
dwarf lizard folk love.
No. Let's just.
Turnic has
let's-
bitten off 3 sausages during this campaign, just so you know.
Let's clarify. I
What?
am out of game sausage, not in-game sausage. Different.
So
There's a reason why
Spencer
Turnic
and
likes meat,
Austin
because
love?
Spencer is a big meat fan. And meat, I'm talking
Spencer
about
and
food.
Austin love.
Not.
So, Spencer and Austin sitting in a tree
Yeah, I'm not insinuating
Yeah.
Spencer
eating
likes meat.
SAUSGE.
All right, but yeah, we'll end the stream. So thank you guys again. We
you.
won't be doing
SAUSGE.
Rise of. We won't be doing Rise of Tiamat this Friday. Dylan has some stuff he's got to take care of, and their dungeon is kind of just as dangerous as what you guys are doing. So I don't want them doing it shorthanded.
Oh yeah, I will.
so-
Yeah, I'll tell you afterwards.
Yeah. So, does that mean you're not gonna be here next week?
No, 2 weeks.
Okay, 2 weeks. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, we'll be back next Tuesday for the next Souls of Ashes done. But no Rise of Tiamat this Friday. And that's it. So we'll see you guys next time. Until then, so say we all.
All for one.